So it has been a while since I reacted to anything ghost related. Um, I'm subscribed to the channel, and yet I never see anything pop up in my subscriptions. I don't know if it's just because other people's bloated like with game trailers. It's just like 50 fucking videos. I don't know, but I never see this stuff when it pops up. So I'm a little late to the party with this one. So Umbra, I think it was like 3 months ago. Umbra, so like shadows or darkness or like a dark space. Um, Umbreon, perfect example. He's a dark type. So, but this is Ghost Umbra. Also, the new Papa has been here for a little bit. So yeah, let's see what we got. John 2:16. For everything in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life comes not from the Father, but from the world. Yeah, man. It is given to you by Mother Earth. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh. That's fucking zesty. Really? I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Okay, no subtitles. Okay, so right off the bat, I love the cheesiness of it though. Um, so like the other pop is like very elaborate face paint, or they were basically wearing masks and all that. But here it's basically just Tobias. He's just got like a half a skull mask on, and it must be amazing for him now because he can actually move his mouth properly when he's singing in front of a camera. If you've noticed before with the masks and all that, it's pretty much a full facial mask thing. So, the fact that he can still sing extremely well and hit the high notes and all that while be constricted, the dude is fucking just pure talent. But it's nice to see that he's chosen a sort of a papa who is just barefaced for the most part. He's got the mask on, but there's no mask. There's nothing restricting him. So hopefully this allows him to give us a more pure, cleaner sound than what we would get with him wearing a face mask, where it's very restricting and I'm sure fucking hot. Oh, going out in front of hundreds of thousands of people and singing with that fucking mask on, it must have been torture. So I'm glad we can see more of Tobias here, and just kind of right up there that's being covered up. We got some Blue Oyster Cult stuff going on. We've got Queen stuff going on. He's so cheesy. I love it. Push him. Push him. It really is just so cheesy, but it's amazing. It's amazing cheese. Like some good mozzarella. Or some sharp cheddar. Or goat cheese. I love fucking goat cheese. That's peak. They're having a dance off. Some interpretive dance. They end up looking like JoJo characters. I mean, pretty much what it looks like at this point. Mr. Mime! Booped her nose. And then they're gonna fuck. They're fucking through interpretive dancing. Oh, that is fucking juicy. Fuck. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Anything coming up after that? Nope. Nope. Just the credits. All right. So, wow. Yeah, I love the I love the cheesiness, the campiness of it. Like I said, it had like Blue Oyster Cult going on. It had Queen going on. Just at least visuals, and you know, it had the cowbell. I looked at some of the comments before I watched this, and yeah, there were a lot of people saying the same thing. You know, I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Um, but you know, with them you can, or him, it's a one person thing. It's just on stage it's a band, but here it's just Tobias. With a lot of the time he likes to, you know, commentary on things, you know, about like religion and stuff like that. Not out of spite or anything, just more like out of sometimes just ridiculousness of it. So like, or it'll have like a double meaning. So this one, I mean, it's called Umbra, which means like shadow, darkness. And you hear about the Nazarene, which is Jesus. Um, but here we see something more provocative. You got the dancing, you have very, you know, intimate stuff going on. Not like intimate, not like, oh hey John, you fucking prude. It's not intimate like sex intimate, but I mean, biting onto her, you know, right down there, and then being on top of him. It's intimacy. So it's like, what is the story here about? Is it saying that we need to put our faith in the Lord and Jesus Christ? Or, you know, because with him, it's, like I said, stuff double meaning sometimes. Um, It's just so goofy. It really is. Uh, and then you have this like in the beginning. Yes, it's given to you by Mother Earth. So it's almost like a return, to return to your roots and stuff like that. The lust of the eyes, like that. That's intimate. I mean, it makes it look like he's taking a bite out of a goddamn apple. Fucking fruit of knowledge. He's just fucking right into that shit. The pride of life. Like, we see all this stuff going on. And normally it's just kind of like not a misdirection, but what we're seeing on screen sometimes doesn't correlate to what you're hearing. But especially with Ghost, a lot of the times what you're seeing on screen has really nothing to do with what you're hearing and what he's talking about. So it's kind of more take it with a grain of salt. Now sometimes it's more of the story based ones where you have one of the papas in there, or whatever the case is, Mary on a Cross, Dance Macabre, Square Hammer, stuff like that. One of the other ones, what was the other one where I said that it was a like a younger version of Sister, and where she kind of got the idea for the whole thing. But there you have story elements to it, but then you have videos that are just kind of like, comes not from the Father, but from the world. Yeah, it's stuff like that. It's yes, it is given to you by Mother Earth. And it's just like very inspirational. Like the music in the background sounds very like inspirational, like it's something you'd see like in a PowerPoint presentation. Live your best life. Be anything you want to be. Just give yourself to Jesus Christ. But no, you can see like right here, she's kind of rubbing herself. So anyone who say this isn't intimate, I mean, you got to be as blind as Anne Frank. But yeah, it's just it's almost like I don't know, I'm focusing too much on the video. I like to kind of decipher what the music means and what the lyrics are talking about. But again, sometimes what you're seeing on camera has nothing to do, or what you're seeing on screen has nothing to do with the music itself. Sometimes it's not a story. Sometimes a song is just a song. But given all that, we see this. We see that. Gonna take a bite out of crime. She's crime. But yeah, I mean, apart from the trying to dissect it, the song's good. It's fucking Ghost. Tobias, like I said, is a genius when it comes to this stuff. He can dive into so many genres and styles and still make it sound good. Just when you think you have Ghost figured out, he just fucking pulls that rug out and you're like, woo, 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 and you have no idea what he's just done, but it's still good. Like every single song sounds completely different. Also, it's like God, what's their name? I can't even remember their name. But it's like I think they're country. I don't even remember if they're country. But the band, a little bit of chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night. Like it's like them. Like every one of their songs sounds completely different, and it sounds like a different group doing it. but no, it's still them. Tobias is the same way. He's exactly the same. No matter what song it is, it doesn't sound like the previous one. Sometimes it can sound like pop. Sometimes it can hard rock. Sometimes he wants to go emo. Sometimes it. I'm just waiting for the jazz. Although I think he's already kind of done something jazzy. But yeah, he's just a genius when it comes to music. Um. Anyway, but yeah, that was Umbra. Umbra. I know I'm late to the party. Like I said, I'm subscribed to this channel, and I never see this stuff pop up in my subscriptions because I get so much other crap. Like I said, game trailers like every fucking day, like 50 goddamn videos that they upload. I recently just unsubscribed to them. I'm just so sick of seeing them. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought of the song if the first time you heard it like 3 months ago. But that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.